So this is the second part of my makeup tutorial. So I've started with no makeup. So again, I always start with the eyes. Let's get started with the eyes. I'm gonna use to do my eyeshadow going darker. To work on what I already have, I'm gonna be using this palette. This is an amazing palette I've ordered from America, Absolute, and this black is black, which it's like pitch black. I love it. So I'm gonna work with this eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna start with a fluffy blender brush. You're gonna see me using this brush so many times. This is the Morphe S27. You can see it. So the color I'm going to use, I'm going to start with Nutmeg, and I will go all over. Now you're going to see me being more careful the way I apply eyeshadow, because of course we want to do a very nice eye makeup, and this takes time. Let me see. Okay, that's okay. So now I need to go with a smaller brush, and I'm going to use, so again, the same fluffy brush that I've used in my previous video, so the BH Cosmetics number 2. I'm going to use the same because I just love the fact that it's pointed and it does the cut crease so well. And I'm going to go with the cinnamon color, which is a very similar color that you find in the Desert Dusk Huda Beauty palette. It's very, very similar. So let's use this one. Okay, so you can see the difference on both eyes. Now I want to work with this eyeshadow, Rosewood. So it's a deep purple. So I'm going to be using the brush Morphe S21. It's a little bit more flat, still fluffy, but a little bit more flat. So now let's use the Rosewood. And I'm literally going to apply over there. If I need to see that I need more, because this is a fluffy brush, so I'm not going to say that it's the best one. Because we need to add more pigment in there. I'm just gonna go with any flat brush, and I need to apply directly and pat just to give more color. Cut crease. I'm applying more of the cinnamon eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply more inside, and then I'll clean it. Liquid eyeshadow. This color, let me see if it's called Nude Linen. So let me just to clean the eyeshadow, or at least to make the perfect halo crease, I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics brush number 4. So let's just go with the liquid eyeshadow. So to make it darker over there, because it's not really well blended, or at least the cut crease I'm trying to do is not, it's not still as I would like to. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. brush. This one says concealer brush, but actually you can do eyeliner or just a thin line with the eyeshadow. Okay, so let me go with it. And let me go around. And we need to blend that. Oh, I really need to blend what I've did. For glitter, I'm gonna use this palette from Cleof Cosmetics. I do know that there are so many palettes exactly like this, so it's easy to find even in Amazon. And you know what, products in Amazon sometimes they are actually good. So I'm gonna use this. The color I want to use, we can go for pink. No, yeah, lighter pink. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this light pink glitter, this one over here. So let me just get another brush to apply the glitter. So to apply the glitter, I'm gonna be using the NYX glitter primer, and let me just apply. I'm going to apply with this brush from Morphe S30. So let me just apply first this. I think I've over applied, but it's okay. Okay, let me apply the glitter. I just think I already applied too much. And there's glitter everywhere. I'm starting to see glitter everywhere. That's the problem. When you work with glitter, there's glitter. You become a glitter woman. Okay, so this is how it looks now that I've applied the glitter and the eyeshadow. I hope it looks good. Now we need to apply eyeliner. So again, the same that I've used in the previous video, the NYX matte eyeliner. So I'm finishing this eye, but then I will do on the other eye, but I just want you to show everything so you can see the difference between this eye and the other one. Mascara. I'm gonna be using these fake lashes. Oh, I absolutely love the packaging. It's so cool. So these are unicorn lashes I bought in Beaute Bay. They look so nice. So let's just use. They are mink lashes, and it's the first time I'm going to be using these lashes. That looks amazing. So I'm just cutting the lashes and adapting to my eye. Let's see if that's going to be good enough. Yeah, I think they are good. Now I just need to add the glue on them. So let me just get... So this is how it looks now with the eyelash put on my eyes. It looks so nice. Now we have to finish this eye. I'm going to do this eye and then I'm going to keep explaining what I'm doing. But I absolutely love these lashes. They look so big, so dramatic. Amazing for a night out. Okay, so my eyes are done. You guys can see it. And now I'm going to do face. Finally, when you have to do eyes for evening, it always takes a while. And now for face, I'm going to use a beauty blender because the thing is I already have makeup on, as you know. And if I do with a brush, it's going to smudge, it's going to move, and I do have powder. So I just go with the beauty blender, and I'm going to use one of my favorite foundations to go out, which is Lancôme Ultra Wear. Let me see if I can show you. It's absolutely amazing. At least on my skin it works really well. This shade is the 049, which I think it's called Beige Peach, something like that. It's a little bit yellow, I have to say, right now, because I'm not tan. It's a perfect color when it's summer, but now it's a little bit dark. But though it does look nice on the pictures, I look always so golden. So let's just start using, and literally I just pat on my skin where I see that I need a little bit more coverage, because my skin, as I said, it's oily, and the oils, they always come through even if I'm using a really good foundation. So it's just literally applying where you see you need more coverage, and especially it's the T-zone where it gets more shiny. So I'm just gonna go to do contouring. It's not that I'm not a big fan of contouring. I can do it, but it's gonna take me more time, and I already spend time on my eyes. So personally, I do like to spend time more on eyes than face. I'm more eyes. That's what I like to do. I do like to see. I've been seeing so many tutorials with contouring, and I absolutely think it's incredible the results you get with it. But I do prefer using powders, and I think in the future you'll see me so many videos of mine, and you're gonna see me just doing contouring with the powders and not with the cream concealers or foundations. And also because with powders it's so quick to do it. So okay, my face is starting to look better. I just need a little bit more there, because my skin tends to be so red underneath. Okay, so face is good. Now concealer. Now this is so quickly. I don't know how is it in your skin, but on my skin dries really quickly. So I apply, and after 1 minute, I can't leave that long. I have to blend it straight away. So I'm going to apply. Let me just use a concealer brush. It's going to be better for this. Now I understand everyone is bragging about it, because it's such an amazing product, and it doesn't crease. And my eyes, I have big cheeks. When I smile, it's just all creases all over, and it doesn't move. It stays. It's amazing. It has a really nice coverage. I kind of feel that hydrates as well, which is really, really good. It's a good thing, because once it dries, it doesn't move, it stays, and that's a really good thing. But with me, I just have to work really quickly with it to make sure that it stays in place. And now you can see the difference between the NARS concealer and the Tarte concealer. Tarte concealer, it's wow, wow, wow. Okay, so now both eyes are done. I'm gonna bake, and to do that I'm gonna use Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I know it's a huge success in terms of powder, and I understand why, because it works really well. It's so thin and easy to apply and to blend. Under eye, whatever, Echo Tools. This airbrush concealer brush that I just used for powder, I'm sorry, it works so well. So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and now I'll do it more perfect than what I do in the morning. Size pencil, and to do that I'm still gonna use the MAC that I've used, but now I want a light color to make it look nice, neat, and that it matches my hair color as well. So I'm gonna use the Urban Decay pencil now, and I'm gonna use the neutral brown. So I'll start. I hope you guys can see me. To clean my eyebrows, I will use the NARS concealer because it's lighter, and to clean the eyebrows, I prefer this texture, a lighter texture. And again, my painting brush. Love this brush. I have this brush for such a long time. Probably it's one of my oldest brushes, because back 10 years ago, yeah, 10 years ago, the brushes, the makeup brushes, you wouldn't find such a nice flat brush as this. So that's why I started using the paint brush. Okay, too much. Okay, for me that's perfect. Now I'll just brush with the brow tamer from Urban Decay again. Okay, good. When I go out, I like the eyebrows like this. They are. I know that my ends, it looks too made up, but that's how I look. That's how I look. That's how I like. And this is, for me, it's like my day makeup, just to make them look at least better than. Are done. Now I'm just gonna brush it off the powder, the baking. Let me just. Okay. So I'm just gonna use, you can just use any powder brush. This actually is a bronzing powder, brush from e.l.f. So let me just brush it and remove the powder. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go with a little bit of the cinnamon eyeshadow that I've used to do the crease. So I'm gonna use this, so this one over here. So let's just use it and apply on the bottom. It's such a nice color. It's very, very similar again to the Huda Beauty palette. There's a color similar to this. Pencil inside my waterline. So now mascara for the bottom lashes, I like to use the L'Oreal Volume Million. Contouring, but my way of contouring, which is different of what normally people they do. So one of my favorite palettes to do contouring is the Naked Skin. I love the fact that they have powder and they have creams. I don't use creams that often, but when I use it, it does intensify the contouring and it shapes more your face. But you know what? If I have to pass from a day makeup to evening makeup, I don't have time, and that's why I prefer powders. So one of the brushes that I like to use, this is from a collection, Real Professional. You can buy it in Argos, and there's other websites that it has it, and it has so many brushes for like 20. So you can already see. So this is my way of contouring. I won't apply over here because I prefer doing with bronzer. Also on my nose I prefer doing with bronzer. I do feel that this color, so I'm using this color over here to do the contouring on my cheeks. If I apply on my nose, it looks so dark. Every time that I use, it just makes my contouring go so wrong. So I stopped using on my nose and now I just use it on my cheeks. I'm not gonna use the dark bronzer from this palette because I just feel it's really dark. So I'm gonna go, on the previous video, I've used this one, the Pro Artist Bronzer Palette. It's a very nice palette. I'm really surprised for the price and for the texture. I really like it. So I'm gonna use the same color I've used previously. I'm gonna use this one. I could go darker since this is an evening makeup, but I don't think I need to. I look so light. My skin is so light at the moment. It's so cold. Good. Putting on my nose. Good. Okay, so for blush, I'm still gonna use the same. It's not that I don't think I need it, but I like the pink blush tone on the pictures. I always think that it looks good, and of course because I have these lines of contouring. Again, I'm applying the same one, the new Terracotta light from Guerlain, number 3, and it's called Natural Warm. So I'm going to apply differently of what I apply daily. So daily I've just smile and I apply on top of my cheeks, but for the evening I don't like to do that. I just like to do more below, just kind of, it follows the line of the contouring that I've did, because I don't want to ruin the line that I've did so far, and I think it looks so nice. So I'm just gonna leave like that. Yeah, it's perfect for me. Now, one of the parts that I absolutely love is highlighter. I finally had the time to go to Fenty Beauty, and the queue wasn't that big, thank God. And now I understand why people that love Trophy Wife. It's so beautiful. It's such a nice highlighter. I'm going to apply with a fun brush. My fun brush looks so bad, but it works. So, oh my gosh, look at this. It's beautiful. Such a lovely texture. And to go out, I do know that the yellow of the highlighter, it's striky and it's too much, but I just think it's beautiful. Now, it's a little bit too much, true, so I'm just gonna blend. Okay, this brush, this is not a good makeup brush, but it was part of my grandma makeup brushes, and I was like, Grandma, I actually like this brush. It's so fluffy and soft, so I really like it. So I'm just used to it, so I just need to blend this. Yeah, now it's better. That same cheap set from Rio. It's a nice fluffy brush, and I normally used to do highlighter just a little bit above my eyebrows. I'm just gonna do like that. I'm not gonna do like the C that normally people do. I don't think I need it because I already have too much makeup. I'm not gonna apply also under my eyebrows because I tend to go so oily, and at the end of the night when I do pictures, every time that I apply highlighter on my brow bone, it just seems that I'm dripping in oil, and I'm not gonna do that this time. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Should I say beautiful again? Let's just say one more time. It's beautiful. Woo! Now, my nose is shining. Whoa! There's a lot of shining there. I bet on the pictures this is gonna look good, but daytime, yeah, like I could use on my cheeks. My battery died, and I had to charge. And while I was waiting, I finished the makeup. So after the highlighter, I've just applied the Vice Effect from Urban Decay. This is this color. It's Fever, and I've just put it on top of the lipstick. I've just I'm remaining with the same lipstick because it's just easier and I don't want to remove. So I've just applied this on top. It gives such a nice blue tone to my lips. I absolutely love. I've did my hair, I've sprayed my face with the all-nighter, so I feel ready to a night out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the second part of the video, how to go from a day makeup to evening makeup. It does take a little bit of time, but the result, as you can see, like, you just feel like a diva. You feel so good, and you're ready to smile, to have fun and enjoy life. So whoever was watching, thank you so much, because I'm so new at this and I'm trying to get better, and hopefully in the future I will get better. But thanks so much if you have watching the whole video. Bye.